One thing I failed to mention is, from my last video, it all depends on how these angles and how much you'll have at the top depends on how your tool path reads it when it generates it out. Now, you might have your tool path might have it so it doesn't, instead of going straight down like here and cutting out that section right there, your tool path might read where it doesn't touch the top at all, so it's going to cut it like this, and it'll hold your dimension at the top. So if that happens, what's going to happen, from your 4mm prong, you now have 5mm at the base, okay, because it didn't touch it, it left it where it was at the top, and it just scooted over this way, not cutting the top dimension. So your prong or wall grows at the bottom. If you had a 1mm prong or wall, you would cut it and cut it down this way. Now you're now going to have at 1, 2, 3, this is 6mm, sorry, I might have said 5 on the last one. And yeah, 6mm cut, whatever it is, you're still increasing the amount by 1/10 of a millimeter for every millimeter that you go down. So you might want to test your milling software and see. Here I did 3, 4, 5, 7 prongs with a 1.5mm top, going down 1mm at a time. My tool path held the 1.5mm top. As you can see, it increased down the bottom, how they taper out like this. Same effect on a wall. A 1mm tall, going up a millimeter at a time. And again, you can see how the wall has gotten thicker the farther it goes down. That's the way mine reads it. So my cutting paths leave the top alone but widen at the bottom. So you might want to make yourself up a plate that looks like this. Just make a couple, make some prongs, all the same height or same thickness and width. Just each prong is a millimeter taller than the next one, and make a wall. Same thing. Start at 1, and each one go up 1mm, and mill it out and see what happens. This was all done as a one pass milling at the same token. So let's see here, I lost my picture. Well, anyhow, that was all done as a one pass milling, as you've seen that. And let's see here, we get back here. Nope. Yeah, I lost my picture for right now, but you got the point. Maybe make up your own piece like that, and then you can measure for your designing, and you'll know better how to avoid the thinning of your walls or the thickening. Take that into consideration.